Welcome to the Vigorous Q&A. I'm Coach Steve, here to answer all your bodybuilding related questions. Today's question is from Chad Blackman. Hey Coach, how do you get back on track of training and nutrition when you fall off the wagon? Let's say you are progressing and tracking and then you have a few bad workouts where you do less weight, sets short, and you lose track of your progress. Where do you pick up from there? Well, if you have a few bad workouts, it's just probably time to take a deload. You have a couple of shitty workouts, your weight went down, you're probably overtrained. So just take a week off, regroup, stay on your diet, keep eating healthy. You stay on your diet because you need nutrients to recover. You go home, you chill, you play video games, you focus on work. You just don't set foot in the gym. You rest and you let your body reset. 1 week off. I do that with myself, most of my clients. Some of them are a little bit OCD, they need to train, so we do like 50% intensity, 50% of the volume, and they deload that way. Now the other guys who just chill at home, focus on work or focus on wife or focus on video games. So when that week is over, you go back to the gym and you're refreshed, and you should pick up with the same strength and then progress from there. Giving your calories and your PED intake is enough to facilitate recovery. Now, when you really fall off the wagon, one day you go to the gym, you do half a workout, you go back, and it's pizza and donuts and hot dogs. You're gonna have to do some damage control. It depends on how fat you got and how detrained you let yourself get into, basically. So for me, that only happens on holiday. Once a year you go away from the complete bodybuilding lifestyle, and I just want to be Joe Blow average. Don't want to care about bodybuilding. That's how I deload from the entire lifestyle. Go on holiday, I eat what I want, I don't train, I don't do cardio, I have some alcohol, I go to bed late, I don't work. I still work. Client work never sleeps, but I don't bring my laptop, so I'm not updating programs. So I'm just chatting on the phone, on WhatsApp and Line and whatever chat applications we use. That's how I deload from the entire bodybuilding experience. 1 week, 2 weeks a year. 50 other weeks, I'm locked in, dialed in, 100% full-time bodybuilding. After a holiday, you need to pick everything back up. So you just go to the gym and don't train too insane. You'll lose the stamina, you lose the recovery capability, but that comes back pretty fast with muscle memory. So as soon as you start eating correctly and you start increasing the workout intensity, the body starts responding and you get everything back. And depending on how long it took for you or how long you took off from the bodybuilding lifestyle, training-wise, it's usually about the same duration. So if you took a month off, it's going to take you a month to get back into the groove again. If you took 6 months off, it might take 6 months before you're back. And if you take a little bit of PEDs, you can probably reduce that to 3 months. And how much experience you have, and how much you focus on your nutrition. So what I've noticed is that if you stop at your absolute peak of strength and conditioning and intensity, a month later, you're probably completely detrained, and then you need a month to get back into that. And the longer you take, you might be able to reduce that. But it really depends on how much you're willing to invest and how you let your body fat levels degress while you took time off. So if you got really chunky, first you have to get back into the groove of eating right, training right, bringing up the intensity. Don't go straight into a deficit, because it's going to make getting back into the gym harder, and you're going to lose, your momentum, and you might not even enjoy it. You go from 5,000 calories being a bit chunky and lifting 10 kilo dumbbells for 6 reps and getting sore from it, to 2,500 calories trying to lift 20 kilos for 12 reps and preventing yourself from getting sore from it. It's a bit too much of a change. So get back into training first. When the training is on par, you can start losing body fat. Muscle memory will kick in. You should get back into your previous intensity, previous working weights pretty fast. And then after that, you slowly reduce the calories to the point you start losing body fat. The whole point, the whole key is not to get yourself too sloppy. So what I do when I go on holiday, I do intermittent fasting. I walk around, sightseeing, do stuff. You burn a little bit of calories that way. When you start to get hungry around 12, 2, maybe 4, depending on what you ate the night before, let's say 4 o'clock you get hungry. Okay, you have a late lunch and then a late dinner around 8 o'clock, and you go to bed, and that's your day. 2 meals a day. You know, you're not bodybuilding, so why would you need 5, 6, 7 meals a day, right? You know, I think a lot of people during the lockdown let themselves get really sloppy, and it's a shame because, you know, following the healthy lifestyle, you can still do that even though if you don't have access to a gym. You know, they didn't close your kitchen, and they didn't close the grocery stores. So I just keep cooking, keep eating the same amount of food. You know, it just depends on how much you love the lifestyle and how much you're willing to invest. And if you invest a decent amount and you maintain your physique, 1 month, right back up there. Yeah? You don't have to worry about your body fat. I actually lost a little bit of body fat because I followed intermittent fasting for a while until my training intensity was back up to speed. And with the training intensity being back up to speed, I can eat many food, I can use later also nutrients, keep losing body fat. So, you know, I got leaner, my wife got leaner. Training intensity was you know, as good as it can be at home. And then now that I'm going back to the gym, it's probably going to come back in a month. You know, like the real hardcore heavyweights and the real hardcore crazy set extenders and all that stuff. So just get back, man. Just get back to the gym and start the workouts, get to work, start cooking, eat clean food, and when everything is rolling, you can drop a little bit of body fat that you gained, and you should be right back in the fitness industry, looking good, looking healthy, shredded, strong as f***. Yeah? See you guys in the next video.